Previously on the Youth Edition.
Forward by Dylan Allen. Slits on his left. Oh! Get in there, sunshine! Captain Courageous whips it onto the old peg leg. And it's 3-0 Forest Green. Who gives a fuck? We're down to 10 men. This man is hitting... Strike out!
Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode, FIFA 18 with Forest Green, and we're having a pretty good start here in the first 22 games now. We've won half of those and we managed to sit here in 5th position. Now, I've seen a few comments of late saying that, you know, it's a little bit too easy and there's no way that you should be performing this well. But you know what, our team's up to a 3-star team now. Our starting lineup's probably only just behind a lot of the teams here in the championship, and the goals we're scoring, well, we're getting the job done. But I will put this up to you. I don't personally feel that we're ready for the Premier League if we do get promoted this season. The amount of second-tier players that we have in the club definitely won't be able to keep up, and let alone our first team. But I still want to push on. I still want to win games. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a vote up in the eye, and do you want to see me try and make this harder with some sliders? Now, I know Cutsy's got some sliders out there. They're working for him, but then I have seen you know, B-Mona's tried out Cutsy's sliders with Barcelona and still smashed on 3-0 and stuff like that. So those probably work down in League 2, but then we're just going to have to sit there and adjust them. I'll have to find something that just sort of beefs up the game a little bit. I've looked at the Operation Sports sliders, but generally they play 10 to 15 minute halves on slow speed. I can't afford to do that. I play 6-minute halves, normal speed, so that, you know, you can smash through quick play, and you know, it's interesting to watch here on YouTube without taking 6 years to bloody edit the video. So I'm not going to say no to sliders, but at this stage I'm just going to stay on normal legendary. If you want to see me play with sliders, go and check out the Invincible series from last year with Arsenal. It's a one-season challenge with complete youth players that I've built up, and then went in, played a full Invincibles season, increasing the sliders in every game to a ridiculous amount, and it still managed to get the job done. So it just shows that EA just don't have a difficulty here, whether it's the AI or a little bit of scripting there that just sort of turns everything around. I've got a feeling that just because we're a lower side, sometimes they're probably taking a little bit easy on us. If we were playing with an equal level side, games would probably start getting a little bit harder. That's what I've seen over the last couple of titles, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd like some feedback, some comments down below on your thoughts on whether we should be using sliders, and there will be a vote as well. If the vote does go through and say yes, make it harder, I'm going to have to find some time to try and put some sliders together and still keep this going up daily. So obviously by the time you watch this, I may have recorded a couple more episodes. I don't know what to do. I mean, we've smashed through League 1, League 2. Generally at the start of the season, we're getting comprehensively battered on, but then as the boys grow, as they do in career mode, we start finding some form and we start pushing our way up the table, which is what we've done here, and we're halfway through the season. So I just wanted to cover that today. Hopefully you guys have some input, and we can keep moving on with this series. Alright, enough of the rubbish. Let's get on and do a player upgrade. Alright, today's player upgrade is for Taylor. This one comes from Curvin. He's got himself another player upgrade, 15 thumbs up. Said keep the number, it's just like Jordi Alba. Untucked, medium socks, white ankle tape, a normal fit kit with short sleeves, and the turtleneck undershirt, and keep those Nike boots. So, done. Let's get into some gameplay and push on to the transfer window. Alright, here we go in the championship at the Majetski Stadium. It is Reading hosting Forest Green, and the usual suspects out here in the starting 11 today. Everyone's fresh and fit. Reading sitting down in 13th position, but you can see how tight it is points-wise on the table. They're only 4 points behind us and a good 8 positions back. So it's really up to us to keep pulling these 3-point games if we want to stay in contention, possibly for a playoff game. But, yeah, I'm not sure these boys are ready for the next step up. But, hey, we'll have a red-hot crack. Reading are the best defensive team in the league, so this will probably give us a real indication here if we can score some goals against Reading to see how well this team is doing. Let's get into this game. Well, here's Taylor. We did chuck the undershirt on him, but he doesn't appear to be wearing it. He just works his way forward, slips this one off for Wilson. Wilson finds Charlie Allen. Can Charlie create something majestic? No, it picked off. Corner here for Reading, 22 minutes gone. Into the box, Hayes gets up. Slips back out, here's the strike, it's over the top. Here comes Reading, here's the shot. Oh, it's off the sidebar. Unlucky there for Reading. Here goes Cosmichu. Slips it forward and Higuinye's got a paddock to run into. He's got pace. He needs to take this game on. Here goes Higuinye. Can he get across into the box? It's over the back. It's a very deep cross there from Higuinye, and that's going to go out for a throw-in for Reading. Charlie Allen flicks this one off. Bunbury's got some space. And he shoots from range. He likes to try and take those shots, but that one's gone over the top. Here comes Reading. Here's the shot, and in it goes. Oh, they've been pushing for that goal for some time. And they take the lead just before half-time. It's 1-0 to Reading. Oh, we look to have that ball cleared, but Higuinye couldn't get in there and make a decent challenge. Cosmichu didn't make a challenge at all, and Bischoff caught napping. Straight past Dior, it's 1-0 to Reading. Well, there is the whistle. It's 1-0 in favour of Reading. Well, it's another free kick for Reading, and Charlie Allen now has himself a yellow card. There's 3 yellow cards in the team at the moment. Here's a header over the top. It just goes wide. Well, it's a corner for Reading. They have definitely been the better side here so far today. Bischoff gets up. And it's cleared out. And Dylan Allen's going to have to come out here and try and do some defensive work. But Kelly brings it inside. Cosmichu clears it off. Wilson finds Dylan Allen. Slips it inside. Charlie Allen takes the strike, works the keeper. And that's probably our first real hit forward. Good save. And we'll get a corner here in the 60th minute. Here they come again, Reading. They've got their tails up with the 1-0 lead. They push inside past Wilson. Oh, unmarked. And very lucky not to be 2-0 up. Oh, and Reading put in a second. They have been the better side today. There's no doubt about that. No sliders on. It's just standard legendary. And we've been on a good run of form, and then all of a sudden the game turns. And Reading now are 2-0 up after 66 minutes. And Bischoff just seemed to be a little bit out of depth there. Got done in by the attacker. And a little bit of space was enough to shoot into the right-hand side netting. Past Dior, it's 2-0. Work from Charlie Allen. Slips one forward. Oh, he's got Mock. Oh, he's offside. Oh, 3 changes. Watson, Fitzpatrick, and Eugene Park checks in for Charlie Allen, PC Mock, and Higuinye. Oh, look at the size difference between them two lads. Come on, let's get back into this game. Come through the middle now. Reading really throwing the kitchen sink at us here. Push forward. Another man unmarked by Cosmichu. Oh, that's a penalty. A rash challenge there. He has absolutely wrecked the attacker. Waves off the hand of help. And Cosmichu gets himself a yellow. And they'll go to the spot. Oh, Cosmichu, that is a big challenge to take on, mate. Oh, inside the box and everything. Basically tried to lie down and get his number. It's now up to Dior. Can he make the save? No, he's gone down the middle. It's 3-0 Reading. Well, when we lose comprehensively, and when we win, we do it devastatingly. There's just no middle ground here at the moment for Forest Green. It's 3-0. There's his pedal to the metal. Oh, tried to take the strike. Being blocked. What? And it's a free kick for them. Oh, go on, eat a bag of dicks, ref. We haven't been paid anything today. Flicks it off. Eugene Park into the box for Dylan Allen. No, picked off. They know that counter-attack play from Forest Green. They've been watching the videos. They've got to shut down here perfectly. Oh, big challenge from Hayes. Wilson. Park over the top. Wants the run here from Watson. Oh, and he just gets felled. And nothing again from the referee. He's been paid off. Oh, whoa. Fitzpatrick. The Angly Irishman will be lucky not to get sent off here, not just to yellow. And surprised he's not trying to fight the referee. He's in angry mofo with a bald head. And he has absolutely dropped the attacker there. Oh, that is... Oh, very lucky there, Fitz. Not free kick here. 5 yellow cards now for Forest Green in this one. Dylan Allen gets up. And here is Watson. Fresh legs, but I don't think he's got the pace. He does well to get around the man, though. Pushes down the line. Still going here, Watson. Oh, and then just gets felled. Oh, we've got a free kick. It's only taken 89 minutes. Thanks, ref. Dylan Allen with the touch. Fitzy flicks forward. Oh, what's... It's like there's little jitters and shit going on. What the hell? And there's the whistle. Comprehensively beaten by the referee and by Reading. And we go down. Well, it was 9 shots apiece. We were in the game. 13 tackles there for Forest Green. But we go down 3-0. And, well, people asking for sliders. If that's the kind of performance we're going to put up without them, maybe we don't need them. Let's have a look at the player performances. It's Bunbury with a 7.6. 5 tackles, 1. 6.2 for Park. 6.1 for Watson. 4.6 for Joseph Fitzpatrick. Oh, that's terrible, mate. 6.1 for Dylan Allen. Just didn't get going today. 6.2 for Mock. 6.6 for Charlie Allen. 6.8 for Higinye, 6.1 for Dior, 6.3 for Cosmishu, 6.3 Bischoff, 6.6 for Hayes, 6.9 for Eric Taylor, 6.5 for Elfie Wilson, and get voting for your man of the match. Right, Elfie Wilson's picked up too many yellow cards. He won't be available for the next match. Alright, here we go. Game number 2 of the episode. We travel to St Andrews to take on Birmingham City. And some changes in the lineup today, as this is only a few days after the last encounter. I think this is 3 days later. And a pretty dismal performance there against Reading. So some changes have been made to the starting lineup. And some young kids will definitely be getting an opportunity in this game to prove their worth before this transfer window opens. And yeah, we'll have a good look at the team here. Andre Kraft comes back in at left back today. Hungwoo Kim's going to get another opportunity out on the right-hand side. That loss there dropped us back to 7th position. And as I said, it's been so close here on the table at the moment. Losses can drop you 3 or 4 places pretty quickly. Dylan Allen will be looking for some service here today. He's been hot and cold depending on the delivery he's getting. There's the Birmingham City lineup. I don't know any of the players. Maybe you guys do. Let's have a look at the formation. It's a 4-4-2. I think we beat Birmingham last time we played them, so hopefully we can do it again here on the road and get another 3 points. We've dropped some points in the last couple of games. But it is Forest Green with a debutant today at left winger, left midfield. In Lund, the Danish lad will start, number 16 there. Kim comes in, Bamba comes in, Andre Krav and Colombo out on the rear wings, Watson into the midfield, and Charlie Allen, well, the Allen brothers through the guts there. Hales and Bischoff have been doing a fairly decent job at centre-back, so no one really to replace them. Let's go. Passes it off to Charlie. That's a great run through. Charlie Allen gets him! 1-0 Forest Green. And the Allens combine again, and this time it's Charlie on the receiving end. And he smashes it in. And what's that? Charlie Allen, that might be his first goal of the season. I think it is. It is. Back from injury and hitting the back of the net. And it's 1-0 Forest Green. Just the start we were looking for here on the road. Lovely finish from our Scout Future star in his 3rd season at the club. Up to a 75 overall now. The highest rated player in the team, and gets his first goal for the season in the 10th minute. It's 1-0. Oh, there's the ball forward. Oh, very lucky not to go in there. That hit the crossbar, but ricocheted out. It's now a corner for Birmingham. Come straight in attacking since we got that first goal. People needed to get out there. Hayes, come on. Oh. Watson uses a little bit of his 5-star skill work. I'm not very good at skill moves, but I feed it forward here for Bamba. He slips this one off. Hungwoo Kim. Dylan, oh, it's Charlie again. He's having a field day. Bamba, lovely turn. Dylan Allen slips it off. Here's Charlie. Oh, deflection. Charlie is looking like a man possessed today. I haven't seen him in this kind of form for a while. Tries some trickery. Oh, turns back into trouble, but there's Charlie Allen to recover it. He crosses forward. Dylan Allen! I think he was offside. No, he wasn't. And it's a corner. Charlie Allen. Can he create? A little bit of trickery. Works his way inside. Can he finish? Oh, good save from Stockdale. Another corner. Forest Green looking on point today. They've shown up. Deep into the box. It's out the back. There is young Lund. He slips back here for Hayes. Brazilian. Flair. Moves his way forward. Bischoff finds Dylan Allen, but picked off. Bischoff's got him covered. Oh, off the sidebar. Lund just clears it away. Charlie Allen's in there to try and help out. It's a long shot over the top. And there is the whistle. We've got the lead. It's 1-0 to Forest Green. Colombo. Bamba. Dylan Allen. Lovely work from Dylan Allen. Shoots, and a good save from Stockdale. Watson nearly got in the way there, but it is a corner. Charlie Allen will whip it inside. We've had the possession here today. Charlie Allen plays this one forward. Hungwo Kim. Slips on forward. Hungwo Kim. Still going. Gets this ball forward. It's Dylan Allen. Can he finish? Oh, he's missed from there! Oh, Dylan! Uh-oh. Oh, Dior, good save. Right, 3 substitutions, and the young Greek Lavaris comes into a centre-forward position. Sun Hee-so into the midfield. And is it Zelwiski or Zelwiski? Not 100% sure. I'll have to sort that one out. Comes in place of Lund. So 3 fresh faces and 2 more debutants into this Forest Green side. Ball over the top. Oh, that's a great ball from the Greek. He's found the pole, and he shoots, and it's a good save, and the 2 debutants combining their lovely ball over the top there from Lavaris. Zelwiski gets the strike. Bottom corner, good save. It's a corner now. Kim, Dylan Allen. Sun Hee-so back inside for Dylan Allen. Another good save from Stockdale. He's made 10 or 12 saves today. Pushes on forward here. The pole works his way forward. Takes a wicket. Oh! He's hit the sidebar. Unbelievable strike from the young pole. Unlucky not to score there, but we take 3 points. A 1-0 victory. Well, we peppered that game. 17 shots to 8. Even had possession. And it was just an out-and-out performance there from Forest Green. Charlie Allen gets a 9.1. 7.3 for Henry Watson. 7.3 for Dior. 8.1 for Colombo. 8.0 for Bischoff. 7.8 for Hayes. And 8.8 for Andre Kraft. 3 tackles. Just, you put him in, he does the job. 6.9 for Sun Hee-so. 8.7 for Daouda Bamba. 4 tackles and an interception. 8.2 for Hungwo Kim. 6.3 for Lavaris. Looked alright. 6.8 for Zelwiski. He definitely looked alright. 8.4 for Dylan Allen. 1 assist, 1 key pass. 7.3 for Nicola Lund. Did pretty well in his first game. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, 1st of January, the transfer window is open. Giuseppe Moretti, 81 to 94. Felipe Feria is a 74 to 92 centre-back. Jens Olsen, 83 to 89. Jens Johansson, 91 to 94. Minoru Sato, 81 to 94. So we've got some right wingers coming through, that's for sure. Akira Hushida, 78 to 94. Ganeshi Mesioka, well, he can go. See you later. Cedric Belcourt, 74 to 94. Giles Elfand, 71 to 91. Mikel Fries, 87 to 94. Abbas El Sayed, 81 to 87. And Zaji's 80 to 86. We're going to release him. And Nikola Skovgard, 78 to 86. I'm going to release him as well. I only want high caliber players coming through this academy now. The boys are firing. And people are going to have to be pretty special to make their way into this team. Right, Ewan Murray gone on loan, NJ gone on loan, and Diedrich gone on loan. Right, Thierry Touré has gone out on loan as well to the MK Dons. Alright, here we go, 3rd and final game of the episode. We're back at home and we're hosting Bristol City at the Ecotricity Arena. And the last 3 games have all come about 9 days apart, so there will be some heavy rotations into this side. We've moved back up to 5th with that win, but you know what? Look at all the teams there on 39 points. I mean, it's just so tight, this championship competition. And Forest Green are showing heart and getting the job done. And And let's hope that we get a win rather than a smashing today, because it doesn't really seem like there's any other option. Here's our starting lineup. Braun is going to get a gig here between the sticks. Cosmashoot, Liverstam, Hayes is the captain today. Max Henry is in at left back. Vasil Krav in central defensive midfield partners up with Wilson. Mock, Tomasu, Haginye, and Robbo is getting a start up front. I just need to rest some boys and get some more minutes into some of these younger lads. Let's go. Oh, Vasil. Hayes. Wilson, quick touch on. Haginye flicks over the top, wants Tomasu. Tomasu does well. And he chips over. Robbo gets in! 1-0 Forest Green. And Henry Robinson gets his third of the season. Doesn't get looked upon often by JDT, but he's been given a start here and he relishes the opportunity. Lovely ball over the top from Tomasu. And a lovely finish there from Big Robbo. Slams it home. Shows why he just needs to stick around the club. He can do a job. He gets himself a goal. Unluckiest man in history here at Forest Green, but he's got the finish there and it's 1-0. Oh, fuck. Oh, boys. That was a bit too easy there for Juric. He is a huge man. It was a good challenge from Max Henry, but the ball spits out the back. Hayes can't control it. And it's Liverstam there just running around like I'm not sure what. And Bjorn Braun, good luck saving that one, buddy. 1-1. Touch on from Robbo. Tomasu. Back on for Robbo. He uses a burst of pace. Works his way forward. Takes the strike. Fielding with the save. Robbo. Haginye. Works his way down the wing. Cuts back. Here's the cross. Into the box. Robbo! He's got two! 2-0 Forest Green. And Robbo's having a field day here at home in front of the home crowd. Gets 2 for the game. He's got 4 for the season. And Henry Robinson, another man with no potential, gets himself his second goal. Lovely ball inside from Haginye. Robbo outmuscles the defender and smashes it home. It's 2-1. Oh, Robbo is getting involved with everything. Flicks it back. Henry. Vasil Krav. Tomasu. Robbo again. Oh, bumped off it this time. Nearly a first half hat-trick. Oh, here comes Bristol. They push through. Braun runs out. It's 2-2. A goal fest here at the Ecotricity Arena. 37 minutes gone and we've seen 4 goals. Braun knows how to come off his line, and maybe it's just Dior that likes to sit back with his finger up his bum. I don't know, but it's 2-2. And we're going to look to Big Robbo again to try and get us back into this game. Come on, boys. Don't die. Don't lay down. Cosmashoot needs to man mark tighter. Hayes, oh, Liverstam, that hand in the air. I'm waiting for an offside. It wasn't there. Braun came out to meet the man. It just did not get big enough. It's 2-2. Robbo, quick touch off. Tomasu, back inside. Big Robbo, oh, what a save from fielding. But what a strike. Robbo is having an absolute day out here. Oh, Vasil misses the challenge. And here they come out wide. Oh, Liverstam. Here's the strike. Oh, very lucky. It's end-to-end football. Well, there's the whistle. Half-time, it's 2-2. Oh, Cosmashoot wasn't going to let him through that time. He's just leveled him. And did he get a card? No, he did not, but it's a free kick here. Bristol, deep in the box. Juric, Braun. Back to the run. Vasil Kraft kept on the move for him. Still goes Vasil, slips it off here for Robbo, gets checked. Tomasu feeds it forward. Robbo can't pull the trigger. Oh, it's tighter than a duck's ass there in the box. It's out for a throw-in. Henry crosses it in. Oh, Wilson! 3-2! Ball inside. No one's seen Alfie Wilson slip through like a nun's first curry. And he gets his, 8th goal for the season, I think. Look at this. Mock to Max Henry, who just whipped it on the boot. And Alfie Wilson slides on through. Puts it in the back of the net. It's 3-2. 3 changes. Lambros, Singh and Park check in for Tomasu, Mock and Haginye. A 3-2 lead, 12 minutes to go. Can the boys get the job done? Oh, Wilson's come through. That's a free kick. Play on. Liverstam gets in. Slips this one off. Henry needs to clear, and he does. Finds Singh into the middle. Wilson goes long and goes wide. Looks for Park. Park can't get there. He's got no help. Oh, that's great work from Park. Slips this one off. Lambros plays one through. It's Singh. He shoots. Good save from Fielding. Will get the corner. Oh, Singh does well. Robbo controls it. Park. Back to Robbo. Off to Lambros. Flicks it off here for Park. And it's Singh! Singh has on his sixpence pocket full of pie! Super substitution! 4-2! And the young Indian lad relishes his opportunity to get out on the pitch and show what he's made of. Smacks it home and it's 4-2. Get in! Lovely ball. Robbo to Lambros. Off to Park. Quick ball inside and Singh just laces it home. 4-2. Get in. Oh, it's 4-3. Straight past Braun. Well, you could cut the tension with a knife. Henry caught out of position. Hayes couldn't hold him off. Liverstam caught napping. And whack, straight past Braun. He didn't even have time to blink. It's 4-3. And a goal fest here. And there's the whistle. We secured 3 points, but what a game that was. 13 shots to 11, even possession, end-to-end football from both teams. And looking at the performances, Henry Robinson gets himself a 9.5, had an absolute day out. 7.7 for Mock, 9.1 for Thomasu, 1 assist, 2 key passes, 8.8 for Higinye with an assist, 7.6 for Braun. Well, unlucky there for the lad, but we had to give him a crack, didn't we? 7.6 for Cosmisu. Liverstam gets an 8.3. I don't know about that. 7.8 for Hayes. 8.9 for Max Henry. 1 assist, 1 key pass. 8.8 for Alfie Wilson. Always does his job. 7.7 for Vasil Krav. Eugene Park comes on for an 8.2. 7.2 for Lambros. And an 8.5 for Singh. 1 goal, 1 key pass. What a way to come on. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Alright, let's do a player upgrade, and it will be Lund, the Danish left midfielder. If you want to make any changes to his number or kit, let me know in the comments, and we'll get that one happening for you in a future episode. Right, so we pick up some more points there, but yeah, let me know. I need to know, sliders or no sliders. I want comments, I want everything. Just have a big discussion down the bottom on what you think we should do with this series. I mean, we got touched up there by Bristol City, but then we got a victory there against Birmingham, and then an absolute slug out there in that last game. So, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Or was it Reading? Reading absolutely touched us up. Oh, I can't even remember. It was only 3 games ago. Whatever. Who cares? Just let me know in the comments your thoughts and have a bit of a discussion between yourselves on what you think we should do on this series. I mean, I want to keep it entertaining. I don't want to just get battered every week, but I don't know. You let me know, and we'll make an executive decision over the next few episodes. But that's where we'll leave it today. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. I certainly did. We will see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You have a good one.